Hello ladies and gentlemen, this is BlueMaxima and this is Superfrog HD, made by the folks at Team 17. It's a remake of the, how old is it now, 25 years old, Amiga platformer. I can't believe I'd ever find myself making a reference to a bloody Amiga game in this bloody series of videos. But anyway, I do quite like the Amiga, and I have played Superfrog a few times, and I have, well, I've got Superfrog HD. I was actually kind of happy to see this come out. I mean, I am quite a fan of Superfrog. I haven't got much done yet, admittedly, because I've been too busy playing Dragon's Crown. There will be a video coming on that. I just want more of a chance to play through and see if, and see how I do on it, basically. So, right now, let's focus on Superfrog. So, you get 4 levels and then 4 original levels in every one of the 6 worlds. Now, the thing is, you actually have to play through the original levels to unlock, the normal levels, I should say, to unlock the original levels. So, let's play, now let's just play this one. So it is basically just a damsel in distress story where a witch turns the good guy into a frog, and then the frog gets a then the frog finds a potion in a river. These are told through some really silly, like, animated cutscenes at the very beginning of the game, and it's so cheaply made, it made me laugh. It's just a couple of still pictures. But, anyway, now that I've said that, what's the actual game like? Well, the presentation, well, I mean, like, I will admit, when you're working with a 25-year-old Amiga game, you don't got that much to work with. And this really isn't an exception to that rule. I mean, it looks good, sure, it's nice and bright, and it's not offensive to the eye. But it feels like these days it feels like a sort of generic iPhone game. I mean, like, just look at the game and then look at something like Tiny Wings and tell me you don't feel the same way. Or at least can't understand where I'm coming from when I say that. Same thing with the music, really. So yeah, as you can tell, it's a little bit generic. I mean, I don't know, maybe they came up with the idea of this music in the first place and everybody copied them. But, yeah, as you can tell, it's kind of, yeah, it's a little bit generic. I got no problem with it. I'll put it that way. I got no problem with the way this game is presented. It's just a little generic. So what's the actual gameplay like? Well, you control this frog, and normally you can do, like, you know, left-right movement and a jump. And if you get the wings power up and the little green blob power up, as you can see in the top left there, it lets you hover with your cable like this for the wings, and then you can throw the little green blob out to take some enemies out if you feel the need to do so. The controls are fine. They're a little floaty, I've found. They're not as precise. Well, they are kind of precise, I'll say that. But it's just, sometimes it just feels a little bit floaty. Like, you move really quick, and sometimes it's really hard to, like, stop when you see an enemy coming if you don't have really good reflexes. Still alright, though. I ain't got a problem with it. It controls fine, really. Just takes a little bit of getting used to. The level design is, it's a little bit... it's the sort of Doom level design. I'll put it that way. It's like it's pretty much a straight path. Well, it's not a straight path from beginning to end. It's a little bit of a maze to get to the beginning and the end. Get from the beginning to the end. And there's a lot of secret areas to find. Like, I've already found a couple in this video. But there is definitely a lot of secrets. Like, for example, boom. Boom. And that's it. If you weren't expecting a third, tough shit. But, yeah, the levels are pretty well designed. I'll say that. I have to stop saying that. That's going to become my catchphrase. But sometimes, like, level 1-3 I actually got really stuck on because I couldn't find the path through. and sometimes it's just a little hard to find where you're supposed to go. I mean, like, the game gives you, like, 10 minutes on every level, or, like, a really small, it basically, it takes, nowhere near as much time to get through a level as you would think. Especially when they give you, like, 10 to 15 minutes on the clock every single time. But considering I've said that, I'm gonna get lost and just run around this area for a while, because I have gone and done that already. Jesus. But I got through this first time when I was playing it earlier, and now I can't do shit. Where the hell did I come in from? Jesus. And so sometimes the levels can be a little bit confusing. Alright, you know, I'm just gonna die on these spikes and... No, god damn it put me back here. Oh man, this is bad. And yeah, the red R coins are your checkpoints. I don't know why they're called R, like replay, I guess. Yeah, what the hell? How am I stuck in here? Where's the bloody exit? Very, very annoying. But I think you've seen enough of this, because I'm not going to be able to find my way out of this shit. So let's just quit back to the main menu. I'm not going to leave it to chance. And now I'm going to go back and play an original level. Now, along with the 32... No, it wouldn't be the 32, would it? It would be the 6 times 4 is 24. Along with the 24 original levels, or no, the 24 normal levels, I keep making that mistake, you also get these levels, which are basically remakes of the original Superfrog levels. And these are pretty legit. I think that they've added, like, more checkpoints in or something, because, yeah, there's definitely a lot more checkpoints in here than there were before. And I went and died on some spikes I could barely see. That's annoying, but, yeah, other than, basically making your viewpoint a bit bigger and, giving you more checkpoints, these are basically the original Superfrog levels. As I have gone and tested. But, yeah, it's still good. I ain't got nothing against these levels. They're a bit hard. You do get a health bar up in the top left there, so you do get, more than one chance. And you do get a lot of points, and if you get like 200,000 points, you get an extra life. And it keeps going up like that. And new to these levels are the little counter in the bottom right, sorry. Basically, you gotta get the amount of coins, otherwise you won't be able to progress to the next level. But, considering that, you actually unlock... I'll see if I can do it on, like, World 2-1. But you basically unlock original levels by using like a sort of slot machine. There's no sort of level progression for the original levels. I don't know if that... I don't think it's disappointing, but I mean, it would have been cool, like, if you finished the whole remade game and then you got the original game. Would have made the game a whole lot longer. And a whole lot, I don't know what the word that I would want to use would be. More gratifying, maybe? But I guess it's still better than, damn it. I guess it's still better than having... What's the word I'm looking for? I don't know. Maybe I'll get... Okay, yeah, this is the Superfrog HD slot machine. So if I make a spin, I earn more spins. And the basic idea is that you got to basically just, you know, tilt your Vita to determine whether you win prizes. So I just got 3 cherries, so I won 2 original levels. Unfortunately, you can only tilt the slot machine in only one way. So, and it gets really annoying after a while, because you can't tell, sometimes you can't tell what you're going to do. So yeah, that was a slot machine. And I'm gonna, actually, hang on, I'm just gonna test something. Yep, that's a secret area. This game's full of secrets. So let's go back now, because I've made my point with that. Let's go check my my play menu. And even if you're in like World 1 and you get really lucky on the slot machine, you can unlock original levels in World 2. And also World 3, and you know, it just keeps going on like that. So there are different themes, and a lot of them do introduce new stuff. So let's go play World 2 for a little bit. The Spooky Castle. The Spooky House, I'm sorry. Spooky Castle seems like a name that you would expect a fair bit more. Yeah, there are hidden blocks. And there are clocks there, but I'll go into what they do in a minute. So as you can see, there are definitely like new sorts of obstacles, like this floor here. Slippery. There's, yep. Ghosts that you can't jump on. Why did I even bother trying? Well, there's blood on that wall. I don't want to know. Oh, switch. There we go. Oh. Oh, crap. I wasn't expecting that. But at least it put me here. But, yeah, see, there's new obstacles, and the graphic style does change a fair bit. And by the way, one of the trophies is collect 80% of the coins in each of the new levels. So, if you don't want to go for a completionist run like your second time around, then make sure you go and get all the coins, as many coins as you can on your first time. There's also golden lilies. I think there's one hidden in each level, but I really can't be sure of that. That basically they are basically just like one-off collectibles on every level. There are a lot of secret areas and stuff in this game. Whee! Yeah, you move really fast along the ground for some reason. I have no idea why that is. But yeah, so yeah, this... Do I like this game? Well, I'll see if I can finish the level first. It is... I'm gonna give it credit. It is very enjoyable. For what is it? It's a 25-year-old game or something at this point. And it's mainly been remastered. There's no real, as far as I can tell, there's no real gameplay tweaks or anything. Whoops. There's no real gameplay tweaks. There's no real... Oh, crap, I couldn't see that. I'm playing through my computer screen. There's not much latency or anything on my capture kit, but it makes everything a little bit darker than it is on the Vita, so I can't really tell. But yeah, that's the end of the level. And let's play the slot machine again. Oh, crap. What a load of old Ribbit. Yeah, I don't think I was going to win anything from that one either. Tilt. Oh, damn it. Well, looks like I get nothing out of that. So yeah, let's just hop back to the main menu. Because there are other things. There are leaderboards for every single level in the game. So, if you want to do score attacking or time attacking on pretty much any level, feel free to. Like, go ahead. Because there's, for Frog Trials, new levels and original levels, all-time global, yeah, you get the idea. They're basic leaderboards, but they work. There's also a level editor, I'm not going to show that off, but it works. Options, don't get much in the way of options, but you do get cross-save. There's also this how to play here. Yeah, you get the idea. Let's go back. And we've also got a cross-controller mode. This game is cross-buy. For $10 or $8 for PS Plus users, you can use the PS3 version, and then you use the Vita as a controller and like a map screen and all that. And I haven't shown this off yet. Frog Trials is basically... You get 20 seconds, and 1 life, and everything's out to kill you, and you got to make it as far as you can, and these do have leaderboards as well. And it is the same level every time. It's not like... Well, as far as I can tell, it's not procedurally generated or anything. So, everybody will be playing the same thing every time, and it's a major test of skill. Because missing even one collectible means you miss out on like 500-something points. But yeah, okay, so, just while I play through Frog Trials, what do I think of this game overall? It's not the best game in the world, but it is enjoyable, and it's completely unoffensive. Would I recommend it for $10? Sure I would. It's fun. It's got a lot of content behind it. It's one of the best games Team 17 has made lately, and that's unfortunate because it's a remake of a bloody 25-year-old game. But, yeah, again, I really am enjoying my time with this game. It's fun. It's got lots of secrets. It's completely unoffensive to the eye. There's nothing wrong with the graphical style. Nothing particularly good about it, other than its colourfulness, but nothing particularly bad about it either. And it is really enjoyable. I like it, and I would recommend it, because it is a very fun game to play. And I died. And, yeah, that was, yeah. I don't know why your distance doesn't factor into your final score, but I guess it would factor into your final score. I guess, the pickup collecting is good enough for that anyway. But, yeah, that's Superfrog HD. A worthy buy. That's all I have to say, really. It's a good game. Buy it. And if you buy it now, you'll get like a $2 discount on PlayStation Plus. And, you know, that makes it even more worth it, really. So, this has been BlueMaxima, and for those of you wondering when I'll get a Dragon's Crown video done, I will attempt to this week, but Dragon's Crown is a game I want to spend a lot of time with, because, I mean, like, come on, 6 character classes that play dramatically different from each other takes a lot of time to get used to, and not suck out on video. And this AI in the background is basically beating the shit out of me right now. But, yeah, Dragon's Crown coming soon. Superfrog, buy it. This has been BlueMaxima, and I will see you all next time.